Then Exodus 20 verse 12. This is one of the very important verse that is this one involve everybody. Whether you are perfect, you are not perfect, you should listen to this because this is very important. It says, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Oh, I don't know the country you are, I don't know where you are. You see, that place you have gone to, probably you went there for a greener pasture. Most people do. They leave their fatherland. Eh? Somebody said, if you leave your fatherland, where do you go? You go to your motherland. Anyway, you see, you have gone to another foreign country to make ends meet. Just because of a greener pasture, you left your country. Sometimes you didn't also leave because you were discomfort or something. You leave because you have thought of it and you say, I need a new environment. Maybe I will make it there. So in that place you are, for you to succeed or for you to do well, the Bible says, honor thy father and thy mother, that your day may be long in that place. Sometimes for you to live long, only what you need, not for everybody. For example, you say, oh, because there are people who don't have this thing, but don't forget, you also have somebody that have trained you up. There are some people who don't have father and mother. Let us be honest. But he said, honor thy father and thy mother. You may have a spiritual father, you may have a spiritual mother somehow. Honor them. Then you can do well, most especially if that your area, your field is to do something for God. Then for you to succeed, you must honor your father and your mother, whether physical or spiritual. When I say biologically, your real father and your mother, very important, and also spiritual father and your mother, you have to honor them. Constantly honor these people, because you might succeed, but then you don't live long. So our aim is to live long, because if you have been suffering for a while and then you now finally made it and you didn't enjoy it, it's not a good thing. That's what King Solomon was explaining to us. He said that one is not a blessing at all. He said, but although it's vanity, but yet it's not good. Because how can you suffer for a long time and now it's time for you to enjoy? And no, because there are things you didn't do. Honor thy father and thy mother. And another thing with this chapter, most people also misunderstood it. But don't misunderstand it, because honoring your father and your mother also is honoring God. Yeah. To honor God, because he is actually your father than your biological father. When God is calling you for a meeting on Sunday, wherever time you have a meeting, you honor it, because it is that day God has assigned for. If you don't go to your father, when your father give you appointment to come and visit him, to come and see him, don't forget, and those of us who go to church every day, you are not doing it because you are doing it because you honor your father, you love your father. And it might look very difficult. I know a lot of people who are students, they are very hardworking students, they never play with God. Anytime they have appointment with God, they have church. Let's say they have church, because when I say with God, it look heavy for you. But when they have church services, when they have editing program in their church, they always honor it. You are actually honoring God. Man, you will succeed in your exam, your school, you will succeed in whatever you do. Everybody that go to church every day, go and see their life. You might not know, because you yourself, you are in your comfort zone. You think you are in your comfort zone. Don't forget, the Bible says, it say seemeth right, what seemeth right for a man or to a man, the end thereof is destruction. You might feel like you are comfortable. Go and ask him. He went out of the presence of God and he went to build a city. It looked like he was doing good, but the end is very bad. So let us learn from what the Bible is telling us, so that we can live long.